Yeah, would you do 20 for this?
I'm sorry, what?
Would you do 20 for this?
This is like $500 worth of stuff.
Alright, so let me kind of set the scene here for you. Stacey and I were headed out to our garage sales that we already had, mapped out where we were going. And we were passing this church. It's really early in the morning. It's like 7:30, 8 o'clock. And we see like this huge sale in the church parking lot. So we're like, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to stop right here to check some stuff out? Or what do you think? So we decided to stop here. And oh my gosh, there was so much stuff. So I'm looking at this box full of DVDs and I find like a Blu-ray in the back. So I'm like, all right, so I check it out. It's new and sealed. It's a quarter. I've never even heard of this movie before, but I'm like, okay, well, let me just scan it. I mean, a quarter for a Blu-ray, I feel is a pretty great price. So I'm like, all right, let me just scan it real quick. So I scan it using the eBay app, and the sold listings were coming in around between like $10 to $15. So a quarter into 10 to 15, I feel like that's pretty great. So I picked this up. And as always, guys, as I'm going through these garage sales, if you see something that I missed, please let me know, because I'm always, looking to learn about new things. So I'm sure that I miss a ton of stuff. So if you guys see something, leave me a comment down below.
Yeah,
So I see these Mickey Mouse cups. They look like a little bit older. They're plastic. There's a set of 3. They look a little kind of beat up, so I decided to leave them. But, usually when I see Disney stuff, I always kind of check it out and take a look at it. Yahtzee. Ghostbuster Yahtzee. So I see this Ghostbuster Yahtzee game, and I love Ghostbusters, so I was like, all right, a themed Yahtzee game from Ghostbusters, which I think would be a little bit older. So I decided to, take a look at it, use the eBay app, scan it, and see how much it's going for. There was only one sold listing that I can find, so I decided just, go back and look at what was listed. And they were listed anywhere between, $30 or so, all the way up to like $79. So I was like, all right, if they're listed for that much, there wasn't that many listed. I decided to go ahead and take a gamble, especially for $1. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try it. So then I see this tote down here, and it's full of plushies, little Disney plush. So I was like, all right, I've done pretty well with some Disney plush, so I'm kind of looking. They weren't too highly priced, as you can see. This Goofy right here is only 50 cents. So I'm gonna kind of dig through the rest of them and see what else is in there. But I'm going to kind of look them up, but the tag looks a little bit older, so I'm going to check out and see what kind of plush they have in this tote. So this Jiminy Cricket I'm looking at right here, and as you guys can see on the listings, it's going for like $10, $15, $7.99 plus shipping. So I'm going to check the solds. Always remember, guys, to check the solds. Just because something is listed doesn't mean it's going to sell. But you can see there's one there for $10 plus $4 shipping. So it's going for about $10 to $15. So 50 cents into 10 to 15, I think that's pretty good. So as you guys saw, I found some Disney. I found like a Bambi one, a Dumbo one, a Winnie the Pooh one, and a Lady and the Tramp one. And they were all new with tags as far as I can see. The tags were still there, and they were in really good condition, so I picked those up. All right, what do you think about these? These are old school. They're 50 cents. I should have brought a bag. Look at this, Plush Life. That's that Pooh that we just sold.
Okay.
Look at these plushes. These are like brand new. These are old school, man.
Cool, I like it, but we gotta move quick. We can't just like...
Alright, well, let's go. I need a bag. Thank you.
Really good deals on furniture. What do you think about these?
So then Stacy hands me these Geo tracks like trains, and these are still brand new in the box. I have no idea what Geo tracks are. So I'm going to kind of take a look at them, look them up, kind of checking out the boxes. There is some wear in the boxes, but those totes that I just showed you with the arrow, they were all Geo tracks track pieces for like different towns, cities, buildings, things like that. So as you guys can see here, I'm looking and they're selling for like $100 or so, brand new.
Yeah, I say we give it a shot.
We just gonna make a pile.
I'm just gonna make a pile right here. I'm just gonna put it right here. But I'll take a bag, but I'm just gonna put my stuff here. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Just driving by, or did you see it on Facebook?
No, we were just driving by.
Over in these books, Stacy found some hardcover Harry Potter books. So usually we try to get like the whole set of the Harry Potter books and then sell them as a lot instead of individually. But I do see these Twilight books, and they're all the hardcover, and there's 4 of them there. So I was like, well, maybe these Twilight books, might be worth something since they have all the books right here. So I'm going to look them up real quick. I'm going to use the eBay app. I'm just going to kind of search, the Twilight series for the complete set. And I was like really surprised that they weren't going for that much. Like $15, as you guys see right there, for the whole set. So I decided to leave it. A lot of times when I see things that are new in the package, I usually always try to scan them because, I just don't know everything. So I saw this and I was like, all right, well, it's new in the package, so let me go ahead and scan it. I scanned it, nothing pulled up, so I decided to leave it. So I find this baseball glove, and a lot of sports equipment can be worth a lot of money. So I'm going to go ahead and look up the model number and see if this baseball glove is worth anything.
This is worth like 10 to 20. Do we get it or pass? It's $2. Too high.
Is it 10 or 20?
It's like 15. It's like 13 plus some shipping. But is that too much for us to get into it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I put the baseball glove back, I noticed that there was this brand new sealed Chutes and Ladders game. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going to scan it real quick, see if it goes for anything. I was really surprised. I would have thought that a brand new game would have gone for a little bit more. They wanted $2 for it, but it was only selling for like $7, $8. So I decided to leave that too. This is definitely one of those sales where like you have to take your time and kind of look through everything. And like I said, this was our first stop on our way to like our list that we chose to go to all these garage sales. So this was kind of an unexpected trip. So part of me was like, all right, I got to get through this to get to the next one. But there was just so much stuff to look at. Just trying to go through everything, make sure I don't miss anything, that we could buy for a good price and flip for a profit. So then on this table, I find this blow up, this like inflatable ghost. So I'm looking at it. It looks kind of older. So I'm like, all right, this, might be worth something. Part of me was kind of thinking it would be for myself because I like putting up Halloween decorations and, inflatables and stuff during the holidays. So part of me was thinking, maybe I could just keep it. But I ended up scanning it, and the one that's on there, it goes for about $50. I tried to see if there's any sold listings here, but nothing had come up on sold. So always remember, guys, like if you use the eBay app and you use the scan code and nothing comes up or not that many come up, always try to type in what it actually is because you might be able to pull it up that way. I also really like these stained glass like Santa lights. I wasn't really sure what they were, but I thought they were really pretty. On the back, you guys can see here, like you put batteries in it. Side note, little tip, always check battery compartments before you buy something because a lot of times they could be corroded or eroded. That one looked pretty good, so I wasn't worried about that, but there's been so many times where I bought something and when I get it home, the batteries have, leaked and then the item just doesn't work anymore because everything's corroded.
This is it.
There's no price tag on it though.
Alright, we'll ask him. Can we go ask him?
Yes, please.
I get a price on something on a table? There's not a price on it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. On this platter set here.
It's all in a box.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't even see that.
That's okay. I'm done.
okay, gotcha.
So Stacy finds this Corel Corningware wildflower pattern, and they wanted $10 for this whole set of all these dishes. So we looked them up real quick, and they are a pretty popular pattern. So $10 for all of these dishes is an amazing deal. So we decided to pick these up.
I think let's go. All
Put
right.
them in the box.
Yeah.
Bring them up to the front.
Yeah.
I think this is so cute.
Yeah, it is. It's real cute.
And it's Corningware. It's probably definitely worth more than.
Or Corel or I don't know, something.
Yeah. On the noted on the key pocket.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, Corning. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Super cute. But if my place wasn't done in all beach, I definitely.
All right. Okay, I put it over there.
I'll have to do that with first.
What do you-
Look at it.
So Stacy hands me this bag of purses that she was looking through. So that black one right there was a Betsy Johnson. And this is a Dooney and Burke bag. Looks to be a little bit older. It's a nice leather bag. So that looked pretty cool. Right here is a Vera Bradley like duffel bag. And then this one is like a Vera Bradley over the shoulder bag. Stacy is always looking for blankets, and a lot of the animal prints do really well. So this one had like these horses on it, but there was a lot of staining on it, so we had to leave it.
I think the Vera Bradley could be good, like 30 to 50 or more. Not the Vera Bradley, the Dooney and Burke one, the top one, the leather one. Yeah, they could be. They're just all over the place. Like, I don't know which is which. We can give it a go. How much are they?
This one's 3.
All right.
I think this is a duffel.
Yeah, the Vera Bradley.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, I need all of them.
Okay. All right. Try that one.
What about the wallet?
So then Stacy pulls out these 2 wallets, Vera Bradley wallets. They wanted like $1.50 and $1 for the other one. So they weren't that high priced. I did look them up, and they went for like 10 to 15. We ended up getting them, but looking back, they probably weren't the best investment, but we were already getting the Vera Bradley stuff, so we just decided to grab it.
What's your price? Because you're looking at some great, man. That's really good.
So then Stacy finds these tracks from Fisher Price. They're called Geo tracks. I've never heard of them, but I guess they're similar to like, I don't know, like Connects kind of Lego. Like you connect different sets together, and they have like these trains that go through the tracks and things. They're like motorized trains that are separate. But this is like a whole Geo track set of different buildings, bridges. It had a couple trains in there as well. So we're kind of looking this up and seeing, you know, what this type of stuff goes for.
There's
Thank
so
you.
many different pieces in there. Plus, this one and that one goes together.
Oh.
All has all the sets. So
Gotcha.
different, and it was 2 seconds.
Thank you.
I ended up finding this water filter called Drop. It was brand new in the package, so I decided to pick that up. It was only $1. I feel like that was a great buy. If you guys ever see water filters, always check them out because they can be worth a lot of money. Those refills can go for a lot.
Are you guys done?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you guys resell?
Yeah.
I'm just curious. I was watching you guys take pictures and look stuff up, and that's what I was assuming. Okay. Yeah.
I gotta get my jumper.
That's fine. 2,
Probably right there.
3. And I just do discounts to round. I just round.
Okay.
Like I just did this for $1, right?
Thank you.
Yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
appreciate that.
This one even marked?
It was. There was a sticker
I
on
think
it.
I had $2 on it. Mine a lot. Oh no, it's right there. It's 3. Sorry.
Oh no.
It's-
On your finger.
Okay,
Yeah.
6. Oh, this Vera Bradley? I didn't know this was here. 9, 13, 15. Tell her it's a good deal. And it goes to charity. I mean,
Yeah,
this is
no,
all
I know.
charity.
That's the good.
So 16, 17,
Have a good day.
20. So we're 20. 30. 35, 36. And then I don't
Yeah,
know.
and these two. Yep.
Did you see, like, they came, did she tell you? And I'm not trying to do, they, like, all of that's, like,
Yeah, we
together,
saw.
I think. But you're
Yeah.
not, what were these even marked?
Oh, I didn't know those were together.
Like, with all that stuff over there.
Oh.
I don't know, it's like a boy thing.
Oh. We were just interested in those.
I didn't. Right.
What?
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, we were
I didn't know
interested.
they were together. I thought she said those were 2 different sets.
They are 2 different sets, but it's a Geo track thing.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what she
But I
said.
think that's, well, Teresa, this is yours. So is it, like,
Is that all together? Is this with this?
Well, it was all together, but if someone wants to take it,
Okay.
I'm not gonna split it. I mean, there's more. There's actually 2 or 3 trains
Okay.
in there to run with the rest of the track.
Gotcha.
Those are 2 we just never did open.
Okay, so you
Gotcha.
just want these 2?
Yes, those two.
Okay, so to make it even, we'll just do $40. Good with that?
How much are these?
I was just doing $2 too. So we're at 36?
So we're at 36. Okay. Sounds good.
40. So 40,
Sounds good.
yeah.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so much.
Good luck. Hopefully you guys sell a lot.
So are you sure you don't want the track then if it goes with the thing? I
No.
didn't know it went with it. If you're positive.
We can go back if you look at it if you want. I don't want to get into all the empty pieces.
I always say this, but I always get nervous when I'm, looking at things and there's like so many pieces or they're big pieces because my first instinct as I go just to shipping, I'm like, okay, how much is this going to cost me to ship if I sell all of this? So Stacy convinced me we go back, we're trying to look at all this stuff.
So much stuff.
It is, but people will be looking for these pieces, I feel. It's a complete waste. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just don't have I don't have to build all of that to take pictures. Okay, well, I guess if we can get it for 20, well. It's gonna be a lot to ship. I guess we're gonna need big boxes to ship this stuff.
Do you have a question?
Yeah, would you do 20 for this?
I'm sorry, what?
Would you do 20 for this?
We already bought the trains.
We gotta get into it for a good price. 20 is good. 30 is a little like pushing it. It's gonna take time.
It is going to take time, but...
It's gotta be a good deal for us.
This is like $500 worth of stuff, so we said like 40 for all 3 bins.
Okay. Okay.
And I think maybe you all may have gotten...
We got the 2
trains,
trains,
yeah.
but yeah. Okay.
So, it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
So,
Since we already got the trains, can you do 30 then? Since we already got the trains already?
will.
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah.
It helps a lot of families.
I'm with you.
Sorry.
I'll work with you. I'll work with you.
We really appreciate you guys coming.
Yeah. There's 20,
Thank you.
30.
What do y'all do? Do you sell on eBay?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We
I
do
kind
stuff
of
like
dabbled
that.
with it for a
Yeah,
while.
it's the time thing. It just takes so much time to
It's a...
do all that, do the picture. It takes a
Yep,
while.
the packing and
Yeah, and all that. Yeah. So it just looks interesting.
appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much for working with us. We got some Christmas looking bins.